Welcome to the White Carpet here on Joy News on Multi TV. My name is Gladys Osei Oredo. It's always beautiful to come your way with an edition of the White Carpet. Today we will be talking about Kwakasi, the madman himself, up and down, who says that his Valentine is going to be spent in the prison. So he's going all the way back to the Kumasi prisons. But you see, I never knew he really enjoyed being at the place, you know. Well, he says he's spending Valentine showing love to the people in prison this Valentine. That is how he wants to spend the day. So the madman himself will be spending his Valentine Day with the prisoners in Kumasi. And of course, you know, state prosecution has taken over KKD's issue. Officially has read out some charges and they are going to pursue the case. Well, we shall give you some details of the issue right here on the White Carpet. Just take, you see KKD with his dad in there. Okay, we'll be gossiping a bit about his dad right here on the White Carpet. Of course, what else could I do without gossiping? It's part of the deal, you know. It makes me feel, yeah. Okay, so you again are especially welcome to the White Carpet. In the next a couple of minutes, we are going to make sure your evening is complete because we also tell you about what is happening in town. Just stay on with us. So the controversial hip life artist, the madman Kwakasi, he says that this Valentine, he is going to spend the day with the prisoners in Kumasi. So he wants to show his love to them. Let's just take a watch at this piece.
All eyes on me.
Kwakasi was arrested last December for publicly smoking marijuana. As a result, he had to spend Christmas at the Kumasi Central Prisons, but managed to come out just in time to celebrate the new year. Though temporarily a free man, Kwakasi is planning to return to the prison next month. The rapper, known in real life as Emmanuel Botwe, intends to spend Valentine's Day with some of the inmates of the Kumasi Central Prison. The rapper is expected to use the visit to make some donations to the inmates. According to Kwao, he started an anti-drugs campaign during his time in prison, advising the youth to stay clear of drugs, a development he says has put many young people behind bars. Kwakasi was granted bail on health grounds, and as he recuperates, he is assuring his fans that he is also working hard to complete songs he started last year.
So that's the madman for you. He is going to be spend his Valentine's Day in Kumasi. If you want to also catch a glimpse of him or spend the moment with him, you know where to find him on the 14th of February. Talking about 14th of February, today we will be talking love and Valentine right here on the White Carpet. But of course, let me also tell you about KKD, whose issue is now being pursued by the government of Ghana. Okay, so let's take a watch at this piece and find out what his charges are and how the case is going to go for him.
The committal hearing is to decide whether indeed there is a case of rape against the AIDS broadcaster. The prosecution has meanwhile filed a motion for trial to begin at a higher court of jurisdiction once the committal hearing process is completed. KKD, in a rather interesting turn of events, posed for the cameras in court on Thursday, in sharp contrast to previous appearances, where the media had great difficulty capturing photos of him. He was accompanied by his dad and lawyers and looked calm, though he limped slightly on one leg. Also missing from his dressing during Thursday's proceedings was his hat. The embattled CEO of Finest Productions has confessed to having sex with 19-year-old Erefree Ollins in an African Regent Hotel washroom, but denies the act being non-consensual. The victim in question has since indicated she is not interested or will not cooperate with the police, but the prosecution is bent on carrying on with the case and have already served this counsel with a bill of indictment and summary of evidence.
Well, so Valentine is in the air. I can smell it. I'm almost breathing Valentine. Why? Because it is just about 2 weeks away. Yeah. Okay. So we will be talking love, but you know that just yesterday the F14 concert was launched. The F14 concert. What happened last year? It was headlined by Kwabena Kwabena. This year, guess who is headlining? The Iron Boy himself, Abrantier Amachidide. Okay, so to find out more about the F14 concert, just take a watch at this piece.
Adults music, that's all.
The trademark F14 concert was launched on Tuesday, 28th January. F14, which stands for February 14, is a Valentine's Day concert set aside to show love to the people we cherish around us. The two artists, Kwabena Kwabena and Samini, have promised their fans the best of live band performance with their hit song, Adult Music. The operations director of ABBA Investment, Gideon Kwamna Ohiajo, known as Jingles, promised to make the program a memorable one for fans of these talented Ghanaian artists. The concert, which is not new, started last year and lived up to its billing as a memorable landmark first event in 2014. It will continue this year with many surprises and opportunities for people to enjoy soothing songs from legendary Ghanaian musician Amachidide and his High Kings Band. The concert also promises to be youthful and groovy, with R2Bs and Sleek performing alongside tunes from Nana Kwame. Organizers plan to make the F14 concert an annual event and have appealed to all media houses to support the initiative.
So let me just try to share this statement or something with you. Okay, so it is said that ladies' beauty actually attracts men, but wisdom will make you stay on. If you did not know that one, just keep this one. Your beauty would attract the men, but your wisdom would let them stay on. But of course, nagging irritates men. We all know, yes, nagging irritates men. But constructive silence actually works the men out. If you don't nag, but you keep quiet over the issue you've seen, it really eats them up. You know, that's when you see the man going, okay, I'm not a love preacher, so let me leave that for the Dr. Love, yeah. When he comes on, he will be talking to us about love issues and what's up for this Valentine. Just don't miss this episode. Stay on. Okay, so you know, one of the greatest needs of a woman is communication. If you don't know that one, men, we don't care. Yes, women are meant to be pampered, and one of the most important things of them is communication. If you refuse to communicate with your woman, you refuse to talk to them, you really are not, in a woman's eye, not a gentleman. If you want to find out what I mean by that, this moment I have been joined by Dr. Love. All he does is talk love. He has lots of love in him and he doesn't mind sharing. So just hang on there and he will share a bit with you as he also talks to you about love. Dr. Love.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you. Welcome back on the White Carpet.
Looking beautiful.
I love your Lunti.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the brand, you know.
Yes. Do you have some love in the Alunte too?
Yeah. I mean, when I put on the Alunte, I feel like
it's pink too.
You like it, right?
I do.
Oh,
I do.
wow,
That's the only thing I'm talking about. Imagine.
Wow, that's good.
What's up this Valentine?
Valentine is, I think, a time to just spend quality time with your loved one. I think it's the best time to spend to just relax, chill back, and then, you know, spend the greatest gift you can give to your loved one or your spouse or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, is yourself.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's yourself.
What if I don't want you?
Is that?
What if I don't want you?
If you don't want me, I just spend time. You have to learn to spend time with yourself first.
Okay.
If you gotta love your skin before
Yeah.
you can love somebody else.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable with yourself, it's very difficult to be comfortable with somebody else.
Okay.
You know, so Valentine, if you don't have anybody, just get a book and read, get a movie and watch. You know, take yourself out to eat, buy something for yourself. You know,
Yeah.
go to the mall, sit down, get a kind of Coke, kick back and drink it.
I asked this question last year. I'd want to ask the question
Okay,
again. Who
okay.
should be spending Valentine?
Everybody.
Why, how about that? Yeah.
Everybody. It shouldn't be boyfriend, girlfriend. It shouldn't be husband, wife. It shouldn't be family, father, daughter, father, son, or whatever. Anybody you love. Family. It can be a relative. It can be a co-worker. You know, love is general. So you can spend quality time with it. Valentine's Day is showing love to somebody that really means something good to you. So it can be a friend. It can be a co-worker. It can be anybody.
Okay. So what's up with Dr. Love this Valentine's season?
This Valentine's season, I think I'm going to be speaking at the group somewhere in Accra here. But it's not. It's going to be a kind of religious thing. It's church thing.
Okay.
But I'm talking about how to fall in love with your skin, fall in love with yourself.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people have broken hearts because they have not spent time loving themselves. If you don't love yourself, people take advantage of you. You don't know who you are. You must spend time discovering who you are, discovering what turns you on, what turns you off. So many people are in a hurry to fall in love. That's why they always get disappointed. You know, but when you're able to make time for yourself, me, myself, nobody else. I don't need any woman around me. Just me, Dr. Love. Spend time with me. It's the best thing. If you don't have anybody, if you have somebody, spend time. Talk about how you met and how things are going. Quality time is so important. Communication, as you were talking about, is key.
Yeah.
You know, and some of the things that turns you off because a woman never talks unless you make time to listen to her. Yeah. There are things you want to tell her, she will never say it until.
Are you sure?
Yeah. There are things you want to tell you that she will never say it unless you make time to listen to her.
Okay.
Men talk, but men talk about ego, my work, my job, my money, my car.
Sure?
Men talk.
Okay.
Men, we do talk, but we talk about the things that makes us macho, our ego.
Yeah.
But women talk about their feelings, their emotions and stuff like that.
So women run away from talking.
Yeah, but women have verbal power. They can talk. They are created to talk. But if you don't listen to them, they talk to somebody else and they bring trouble to the house. You know, so communication is not just talking, by talking, listening, and then replying. Most people listen to just reply. But you listen, you understand, and then you reply.
This Valentine, you go in a bit religious.
Yeah.
I want to talk about religious relationships. In church, you have two people dating, you know, courting. And during courting religiously, we always talk about there shouldn't be sex before marriage. But in the case where you after marriage, you discover that you made the biggest mistake of your life after entering paradise. You know what I mean by paradise?
Yeah.
What happens? What do you do?
You have to go through the proper channels. If you go to, it is very difficult to enter paradise. If you do the proper thing, you don't have to be disappointed.
Yeah.
You make time to go to the proper channel. Listen, the thing about love making and sex is that the very moment you enter into sex or love making, you get blinded by all the wrong spots in the person. You don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
The wrong spot. As soon as you enter into a relationship and you start having sex, all the negative things, the negative signals in that person, you don't see them anymore.
Yes.
You understand? Your emotions overlook them, and then your mind is like, oh, when I marry.
But you see, sometimes you don't even have sex, but you are so overwhelmed by the love you feel that you still don't see. You are blinded.
That's right. That's why I always tell folks that love is not everything. Love is not everything. If you want to have a great relationship, you need to gather facts. You need to gather knowledge. Love is a feeling. Love comes and goes.
So that brings me to wanting to find out, this Valentine, you talk about spending quality time with your own self.
That's right.
Before you can really discover who you want to spend your time with.
That's right.
Give that person attention.
That's right.
As I spend the time with myself, what should I be asking myself?
Ask yourself real questions.
Okay.
Tough questions. What makes me who I am? Who am I? Where am I going? Because if you fall in love, you end up getting married. Marriage is not about love. Marriage is about destiny. So you don't just marry anybody. You marry somebody to fulfill destiny. So all these questions that the person I want to date, is he going to help me fulfill my destiny? And number 3, is he going to be able to help me achieve my dreams, my goal? That's why a lot of young people are so frustrated these days, because they marry based on beauty and money. but they don't marry based on destiny. So when they get in the relationship after 6 months of trail of sex, and the thing dies down, and then the eyes open and they realize that, man, I've made the worst mistake of my life.
They begin to see the real person.
The real person. And they realize that they don't jive, they don't work together.
So who would you recommend? The person I'm in love with, or the person who is my best friend?
Best friend is the best.
Okay.
Relationships that are best friends never divorce. Almost never divorce. Never.
Okay.
Husband and wife without best friends is a headache, because it becomes like a boss and a slave. But when it's a best friend, when the thrill of sex is over, and when you are best friends, your body, you share things together, you play together. When you get angry, you don't want to lose your best friend.
Yeah.
But it's a boyfriend, girlfriend. After a few sex, you get tired, and it's move on. You want something else. That's why after all these years of marriage to me is just like the first day I married.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because we are best friends.
Okay.
We joke together, we laugh together, we cry together, we eat together, we shower together, all these things. So we are buddies.
Oh.
Yeah, but I never used to think that I could be faithful to a woman. Those days when I was in school, I never thought, because we're not best friends.
Okay, I see. So a message out there with a Valentine message, something to encourage up and coming lovers, and of course,
don't put pressure on yourself to spend money you don't have. Take it easy. Life, think about, don't prepare just for a relationship, prepare for marriage. Don't prepare just for a career. Discover your destiny. Become a great person. Women don't like failures. Women like achievers. Every woman is designed to like an achiever. So if you want to be loved by your wife, well, you must achieve something in your life. You must become somebody. Don't just be a street guy. Be somebody. And then you don't marry a man will marry by beauty, but it takes a lot of things to keep a man. So develop yourself. As a woman, I tell the young ladies all the time, they call me I get a lot of phone calls. I said, do you have a career? Do you have a business? What do you have that a man can look at you and respect you? Otherwise, after one baby, two babies, he starts screaming at you and calling you funny names.
The man is all gone.
Brassy, now what do you now?
But you know, I saw this joke. It's like it goes like this Valentine, men surprise your girlfriends by introducing them to your wives.
Yeah, I saw it. And the guy works at the funeral home, right? He said, something confess. I said, wow.
Oh, Dr. Love, thank you so much.
Build a good foundation. I want to tell the folks out there.
Okay.
Build a good foundation for yourself.
A strong one.
A strong one.
Very important.
Spirituality and career. Don't fall in love without a career. Don't fall in love with a business. Otherwise, later you'll be insulted.
That's
right.
Yeah, Dr. Love.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you want to call me, 0547-319-663. 0547-319-663. Love you guys.
I'll drop the invoice very soon.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, so this has been Valentine Talk. We'll be having a series of it until Valentine is over. So just keep your fingers crossed. Keep your questions coming through. Of course, you can drop them at 0267 844 024 0267 844 024. WhatsApp your questions, your comments, your opinions, your commendations, your recommendations, everything to that. Drop it there, and we will be sharing that right here. In a moment, that man who used to be the cheater and now is cartel something, well, he will be joining us very, very soon here on the white carpet. He will step on the white carpet in just a jiffy. Stay on.
They say two wrongs can never make a right. I've regretted my actions, baby. So please come back home and let me make it right. Come on. Nancy me to get a swimming now. Hey, me do quick one cry. Yeah. Now my friends are so on fire. And I do those young casinos, yeah. Me take up a car, me to America. Nanzu, I am a no. I am watching the Sunday, yeah. Get up, right, my feel. I am watching the Sunday, yeah. Get up, right, my feel. I am watching the Sunday, yeah. Get up, right, my feel. I am watching the baby go out.
This okay, now he's known as Cartel Big J, and that track Mafil belongs to him. I'm almost compelled to say the best is always saved for the last. Hi Big J, Cartel Big J. Welcome to the white carpet.
Thank you very
once
much.
Again.
Yeah.
Why didn't you feature solo?
We're working on something very soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, very soon. I intend to keep it as a surprise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mafil.
Yeah.
Watching your playback, how do you feel about that? Rate yourself.
I'll rate it. I'll leave it for my fans to rate because a lot of hard work went into that video you're seeing. It looks very nice and everything, but I invested a lot of man hours into it. Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
You tell us that it's never true. You agreed mutually to go solo.
Yes.
There wasn't a consensual agreement.
Yes. That word scares me a lot. Yes, it wasn't. But basically, it's something that I think it's a decision he's made, and we are two adults, and it only saddens my heart that we've built a brand for 10 years and it had to just end this way. But hey, it's life still continues. I'm here, bigger and better, Cartel Big J. I mean, when you're in a group, what I've realized is you are limited, as to what you can do. People don't get to see what you can do individually, and this, maybe I would say it's God's doing to show, to make me reach my fans and let them know what exactly the true Big J and what my capabilities are.
When you say Cartel Big J, what exactly are you implying?
Yeah, my own definition of cartel is somebody who commands respect, somebody who has, who is powerful, who is resourceful. Yes, and after being in the game for 10 years, I think that I've gathered enough experience, and I'm matured now, and I wanted a name that will put all of that in one basket for me, and I think Cartel commands that respect that I need in the music industry. I'm just here not only to make money, but to make statements, to send a message out there to my upcoming ones and those who are already in the game. It saddens my heart if the kind of songs I'm hearing these days. Gone were the days 10 years ago when we started this whole hip life thing. I am assured I want you dwell. You feed your fans with good music, good writing skills. Those were, what because our predecessors didn't used to, want to listen to we the youths and the kind of songs we do. But some of us, we together with Oforamposa and a couple of guys, we made them fall in love with our genre of music, and I think that it's disappearing due to people just want to dance. But good music is not about dance. You can still do a very slow song. You are my African queen. It's a very slow song, but it went platinum.
I see. You and Anama.
Yeah.
I saw your apology. Why did it have to come after she had gone public. Didn't you know you had hurt her in any way?
Yes, I knew that, but I didn't know how serious it was. You know, I'll attribute all this to procrastination. I think I procrastinated a lot. I was supposed to go there, you know, but let me quickly chip in this. It is not true that I never visited her at all, as others are speculating. When the thing happened, I was the first on the scene, me and Yuji, to pick her stuff from the car and all that. We're there, and we had about a couple of visits. But I remember very well. I visited her about twice, but she stayed in the hospital for quite some time. So the subsequent visits is what I couldn't do, you know. But I'm not here to justify anything. I'm only, you know, using any platform I can reach my hands on to extend my apologies to her and to say I'm truly deeply sorry for what has happened. I didn't know she was really hurt. I know she was hurt, but I didn't know it was that passionate, you know, as I heard in the video of Stacey's restoration program, you know.
Yeah.
So I've been there, you know, the Christmas period I've been there a couple of times, but I've not been lucky because you know when you're going to apologize to somebody, you can't call the person and say, hey, you know. So I had to go there. It has to be random visits, and I've not been lucky. The couple of times I've been there, I didn't meet her, but I will still not stop this until I reach her finally. Yeah.
You know where to find her, don't you?
Yes, I know her house, and I'm saying that I can't call her. I've not been lucky. That's the word.
You don't need to call, but find the appropriate.
Yes, I'm still working on that.
Once
But I'm definitely going to get through to her. That's for sure. Yeah. But right. I thought I could just use another medium to also you know, get her attention.
Right. Let's talk about Mafil. Really, offense normal so Mafil.
Yes.
How long did it take to work this out? I think it's a beautiful piece, I must confess.
Thank you very much for the compliment. Like I said, I wanted to, you know, I've been, since Prior broke up officially, all three members going, obviously Tintin left first.
Yeah.
And then it was left to me and Eugene to continue the Prior vision. But unfortunately, a year ago, Eugene also decided to go his own way. Since that time, I've been, you know, I've taken the back seats. I've reflected on a lot of things, all the things I've been through in 10 years, and you know, gathered the pieces. And I'm like, yo, it's not about the number of times you fall as a man, it's about the number of times you can wake up, gather the pieces and move on. And that's exactly what I've done now. It's been exhibited clearly in the music video and the song I'm releasing. I'm releasing 3 songs this year, and I intend to, you know, surprise Ghana with my maturity.
You really are bent on that. But did you make any dedication and apology to Nanama in this particular video?
Yet again, the song. Somebody asked if I intentionally did the song for her. The song is a love song.
Okay, so let me quickly read. To err is human, forgive and forget. That's dedicated to Nanama McBrown. Wow.
Yeah, the song is about.
That's a big thing you really have done.
Yeah, it's a big move. I will go to any extent because what she went through, I can't imagine. You know, I can't. There's nothing to measure the quantum of pain she's been through.
But don't you think it would have also been her dream? Part of her dream, probably part of her head, is stemming from the fact that Prior couldn't hold together.
That I cannot decide. That I cannot say for sure, because I don't know what her decisions are or what's.
But whilst you were not visiting, what was Prior Honoho doing? Was
he
also not visiting?
It was recently that I got to know he did a couple of visits after, but I was not informed, and that's I felt. You know, I've suffered a lot of betrayals that I don't want to go into. There's a lot of betrayals I've been through, both with my friends, my colleagues, and even my big friends in the business, and even my own Prior. So, but that's what I'm saying. That all is in the past now. My brand is being rejuvenated now. I'm back, bigger and better, and I want to, you know, show Ghana what Cartel Big J really has to offer.
Okay, so there are some few messages here. Let me just quickly go through messages and then share the ones that are meant for Cartel Big J. Will share them quickly. This says, Baba Musa Tama, you say White Carpet is a wonderful and entertaining show. Gladys, big ups to you and your guests for all the interviews. Thank you so much, Baba Musa. This says, okay, you wanted me to find out from Dr. Love that is right for boy and girlfriend love. Okay, so this can Dr. Love explain more vividly as to how exactly one should spend time with him or her. Okay, I want Big J, Big J. Okay, this says, hi Gladys, tell Big J that he is to prep. Really, my phenomenal. I've been waiting for the day he definitely was going to come with a hit, and I'm glad he did. That is coming from you. You also call yourself Big JB. Okay, so Big JB says he's happy you've made a hit.
Thank you very much, Big JB.
Amanda from Kofodia says that Big J, big ups and keep the good work. We all will be supporting you. That's coming from Amanda Kofodia. This says, please tell them to reunite. Okay, so Monica from Hohoi wants you Prior to come together. What was the last time you heard from Prior Tintin?
Fortunately for me, Prior Tintin, we live in the same area, so once in a while I bump into him. You know, we sometimes I park, we talk, you know, but just briefly all the time.
Okay.
We're not loggerheads though. We are still friends. But with Honey Horse, since he you know, took his path, I've never met him. We've never had any phone conversations. But we're still friends.
Valentine is coming. What are your plans?
Okay,
so give us love message.
Every year actually marks me and Sally's anniversary, because it was 6 years ago. Vows Day was when I first proposed to her. So every year marks, it's something special for us aside the Vows Day itself.
And I remember last year you were on the white carpet with her to talk love issues.
Yes.
So this year we're seeing you propose.
If I say it here, it won't be surprising anymore. It won't be anything that, you know, she has to be surprised about anymore. So I'm preparing something for her.
But you guys last year you said very soon you're marrying. This year you're going to
yes, there are plans that this year hopefully the bells will be ringing.
You're still talking very soon.
Yes, this year.
We are tired of very soon.
This is just the beginning of the year. It's just the first month. It's the first month of 2015.
Make it real.
It's happening. That's the pace setter. My first single is should tell you something. A lot of seriousness.
Big J Cartel. He's almost making revelations here, but okay, Sally is just beckoning. Just calm down. But if you didn't know, Sally really had to make him up before he would go through with this interview. That's what love would do. Valentine is almost around the corner. She's showing the love for the surprise that is coming her way. Big J Cartel, Big J. Cartel Big J.
And I would like to, use this medium to officially tell my fans I'm out, I'm back, bigger and better. The name is Cartel Big J. Follow me on all social media accounts. It's Cartel Big J, CARTEL, Cartel Big J on all social media handles. You'll find Cartel Big J. Just Google. Go to YouTube, type Cartel Big J. You watch my new movie. Video, my film featuring Akwabwa. It's a statement maker. Go
statement maker. He really has made a statement. Cartel Big J. Don't call him Big J. That won't show respect. Cartel Big J. Let him command the respect. So let me leave you with my film from Cartel Big J.
They say two wrongs can never make it right. I've regretted my actions, baby. So please come back home and let me make it right. Come on. Nancy me to get a swimming. Hey, me do quick one cry. Yeah, now my friend is so on fire. To do some cosino, me take up a me to Murica. I am a watching the Sunday, yeah, I'm proud of you. I am watching the Sunday, yeah, I'm proud of you. I am watching the Sunday, yeah, I'm proud of you. listen, bro, listen, bro, listen, bro. I'm a feel if you throw a stone to the wall, it bounces back to you and make a crowd go yay. Me to me love. I've been watching the sun break, yeah. My feel. I've been watching the sun break, yeah.
That's what happens when you're engaged somewhere somehow and you're caught right on the camera. Right, so of course you're enjoying my film, okay, by Cartel Big J. Now I have been joined on the white carpet by, let me give you the one who's always regular, Bertrand, Nana Texan. Hi, Nana.
Hello.
Former Rasta.
Yeah.
Your beard is coming out. Oh, you saw him already. Okay, then you have Francis Doku.
Yeah. I'm back.
I was going to do some elaborate introduction, but David gave you off.
David has given me off.
He just made it flat like that.
Very ordinary.
Ordinary.
You know.
Meanwhile, people have been asking. In fact, if I want to go back into history and read last 2 weeks' messages and so it means 2 weeks ago you were not here.
No, I wasn't here 2 weeks ago.
And last week too.
And last week also.
Oh, you too, Uncle Francis. Why?
He was out of the why has a long term. Was I?
Nana has become the spokesperson, but meanwhile you were sitting here and they were asking.
And you didn't say.
He didn't say anything.
Now you are sitting here doing. He was. I wasn't. Was I really?
What was he?
Okay, I just realized I'm not the spokesperson.
You're still wearing like TD boots, so. Okay, so let's take it from the clip we just saw. Cartel Big J says Mafil. How did you find the video? You want to talk about it?
Why is he calling himself Cartel?
Oh, he defined it. He says he needs to command respect in the industry. He wanted a word, it's something that will best describe respect, hard work, what he's done so far, maturity, and all put into one. And he felt that Cartel best describes all that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you need always to evolve your brand. And I think that people in show business do that a lot. You can talk about Leslie, who says it's called what? Zeal. Zeal. You can talk about abortion, who says one is called coded.
But I think I like coded, and I still like lazy. I don't like zeal.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, but that's you. You know, he likes it. You know, yeah. But as I said, I think you can evolve your brand. I think it's a very, very good video. I thought the early part, the intro was a bit too lengthy.
I call it
the movie part. I thought was a bit too long, but the video itself is very nice. You can
see the effort in there.
There was effort. There was a lot of effort. You could see that somebody was thinking in terms of scripting, in terms of production and direction. Somebody was
quality.
Absolutely,
and
standard, It's an amazing effort, especially being his first out after the crumpling or the collapse of the group called Pride. I think it's a very good effort, and it's a good one.
Big ups to him.
Yes,
hey,
yes.
Big ups
to Big J.
For Francis to say big ups, oh, he made it through. Okay, let's hear Nana.
Yeah. Gladys, that's a very beautiful song, first of all, and then a beautiful movie as well, or, music clip.
Yeah.
And I'd like to dedicate it to a few people, two people in particular. Mr. Amegashi, our friend, the Reverend, who said, last week I was out of control, so I shouldn't do that again. Well, I've heard, but I won't listen, thank you. I dedicate the song to you. And then also to Yvonne.
Nana wants to use the time to do dedication.
Yes.
We are coming, Uncle Francis, let's be talking.
Also dedicated to Eunice as well, you know, who's also a very beautiful viewer we have. And, lovely, lovely. So it's a beautiful video. I mean, I like it. And I know why there was a seemingly draggy video in the beginning.
The movie.
Yes. I think it's because of Sally, you know. Sally is in movies now, and she's a big
they
influence.
told you, or you think so?
I'm conjecturing, yes. And Sally is into movies, you know, and so just a little input from her, I can tell. And you see the power of the lady, you know, makes the gentleman do something. And personally, I like it. Reminds me of something Michael Jackson would do, you know, give a very beautiful sort of a
build
sketch.
Up to
yes, and then give you an idea.
But
of
you
the
know what
background.
fascinates me? The bit about the dedication. It's a big thing for me for such a beautiful clip. And to Nanama McBrown.
Indeed.
I'm fascinated by the fact that he will use a beautiful track that is going to go for decades, and to use that to apologize to her. I really, really hope that wherever Nanama is, and if you're watching, Big J, he really is on his knees, really apologizing.
I think Nanama is being stubborn. I mean, the gentleman says
we don't know yet. We don't know yet.
But that's my opinion. Right?
No, but we haven't heard
one
her response
stretch.
yet.
For one, after
I've heard
she
her
made
response. I have heard her
after
response.
the apology.
After the apology, what did she say?
She says no comments. You know.
But no comments.
No, but it doesn't just come.
No comments. She said something.
Let's
didn't
play
she?
human here. I'm so
we are human. We can't
hurt.
play human.
No, you're not trying to play human. I'm so deeply hurt, okay? I've had it in me for how long now? When was the Nanamis accident? About 2 years ago, okay? So she's had to...
So what, she's going to hold on and die?
No, what I'm saying is that
it will take a bit of time for her
for just a week old, and she makes that revelation that I am hurt, deeply hurt by this gentleman. And it was afterwards that Big J comes out to say, I am sorry.
What do you want Big J to do?
No.
He said it's fine.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
Nobody walks to you and say, I'm sorry, and you say, hey,
you know,
thank you.
The burden lies on the person who's receiving the apology and definitely being stubborn
her
about
time.
it.
No, I won't agree that she's being stubborn. Let's
you
give her time.
You don't want to railroad her into accepting an apology. I think
they still have not met. So what if she still feels that that's just showmanship?
She's never hurt anybody before, I guess.
Nana.
This man is not getting the point.
No, Nana, what did you eat before coming?
Because me personally, I mean, and look at the extent, since we're talking about the video, look at the extent the gentleman has gone even. Personally, I don't even think it's necessary. He shouldn't have done that. But for promotional purposes and a business thing, I think it's good. It's going to sell, you know. But that's like, okay, a bit too much. You've rendered the apology. What else should we do? We should... After all, if she's a Christian, the Bible says forgive 77 times 7 times and leave him to suffer his guilt. You understand? But now you're like, oh, I'm stubborn about it. No comment. I was in a particular studio when this thing happened, and this guy was there.
So what would you have expected Nanama to say?
Say something. I will accept the apology or I won't. Why this stubborn, nonchalant attitude?
But no
is
comment.
It 70 times 7 or 77 times
77 times. You were working the math.
You're trying to say me, I don't know the Bible. Your director said move on.
Well, I mean, just so well, I think that if somebody apologizes to me, I mean, I should be the one to decide when I want to, and it doesn't mean that once the person apologizes,
they want it drops,
and I'm sure she would. I mean, eventually, but it's just come
because this thing started happening somewhere before December, you know. So that means we're counting. We're getting into February.
So you are
and there was a new year.
Days?
There was Christmas. There was Christmas, which was supposed to be month of forgiveness and all. Frankly, I don't care. I think this is just, you know, fine.
It's show business.
I know, you know, because if she accepts the apology, case closed, you know. But now you see, he's even made a video and dedicated the song to her.
And this video is really fresh.
And you know, a new video, Trasako drones and all coming in, and then your name, then Nanama McBrown. She's happy. She's enjoying it, you know.
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think so. Don't make the forgiveness acceptance too difficult for Nanama to do, and don't make it too difficult for Big J.
Why?
Caucus says he
should move on if she won't
Valentine's
accept.
Day.
I mean, she's not the only human being in the world.
Caucus says spending Valentine's Day in prison. That's showmanship too.
Neither are you.
I'm speaking now. I have the microphone.
Okay, so I'm finding out. Caucus says that he's spending Valentine's Day in
Why do you bring this man back?
And what I'm trying to find out,
because the viewers wanted it.
what I'm trying to find
What's
out,
the title of the song? Mafio. Okay, I think Mafio.
I'm trying to find out. Kwakis is going to Kumasi prison to spend Valentine Day. Is that a way to work them out to forgive him eventually when his case is heard and
No,
they remember that after all he came to spend Valentine here. Charlie, let's spare him. He has repented.
Who is
Kwakis
sparing
said.
him?
Oh, the law. I mean, I feel.
But the people who will spare him are not in the jail.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he has gone there. He's doing good work. Oh yeah, let's look at the good side and drop it. Is that part of the PR?
Well, you never can tell. He's been out and about. The last time I was here, we spoke about him going into the studio with D Black, to record a song. I've seen that he's gone also to record a song with DJ Mike Smith. I've also seen him granted interviews, on different platforms, including radio, television, and many other places. I mean, this could be part of the whole, plan to put some form of human face to him. He had a very stressful time in prison custody. Spent Christmas there, and all that. He met people there, and he's probably just going back to say, hello, guys. This is time of love. Let's spend love together. Or it could be part of the PR plan to make him look, good in the eyes of everybody. I mean, I'm sure that he feels remorseful. There was a tweet. On the day Ghana played against South Africa. And after we won, he tweeted and congratulated the Black Stars.
Okay.
And then somebody tweeted back and said that one roller now. Then he came back and said, "Master, I beg you." So I'm sure that what he went through has had some kind of effect on him, and probably it could be part of the PR scheme to make him look cool, but it could also be a genuine, way by which somebody who's spent time there. When he came out, some of the things he says that, there's a lot of. Everybody who goes to jail and come back talks about the fact that the prison system is very terrible in this country.
What I'm trying to find out is if he also found God and will do gospel very soon.
Well, I think if he does, we will know eventually. But going back there, I think it could be one or the other, either part of PR or just to go and share time with the people he met in jail.
Nana?
Yeah, it's always nice to reach out to people who need help, and people behind bars need a lot of help. There are lots of people out there who have even been granted bail, but they can't get people to stand for surety for them. So they are still in there. There are people who have been released, they just need a few papers to be signed. They can't get anybody to do that for them. So they are in there. But such stories will never come to light.
People who are on remand who the system have forgotten about.
Entirely. And all these people are there, So it takes sometimes a certain messiah, quote and unquote, with all due respect, to come and then bring these people's plight to the limelight for people to maybe get to know and then, perhaps help them as well. Because, look, I can imagine incarceration and how it will feel like. Just you being locked up in your own room for a while, you can imagine how you feel. How much more somebody who is, spending their whole life there, not even knowing their future, whether they're going to be incarcerated permanently or not. It's a very serious issue. So for him to come out and say, listen, all these people deserve some sort of love from us, and then he's taking the, initiative to raise funds and all for them. Why not? I think is a good thing. And remember, people in jail are not condemned, even those people on death row and all. They are still human, and deserve the same level of treatment, human rights, and all sorts of wonderful things that those free or we the free people enjoy. They also deserve that. So why not? Valentine's Day, instead of all the lovey-dovey, lipo, kiss, and all the other people, why not? Share time with some of these people. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Our time is almost up, but I would want us to quickly comment about KKD's case. The last time he was in court, he went with his dad. The man looks cute, huh?
I wouldn't know.
How far with his case?
Why are you laughing, sir?
What do you think the state is going to make of the case?
Can you ask him why he's laughing?
I'm not interested.
Oh, she's so sarcastic, isn't she?
Our time is up.
Oh,
David's already screaming.
What
But I
was
want
your
us to talk about
question?
KKD. What do you
Yeah.
think the state is going to make of his case eventually?
Quite frankly, I think that's what got me a bit worked up last week. You know, for the state, that's their job. The prosecution, they have to make sure the public see they are using their taxpayers' money, you know, well. That means they are working. So they will try and prosecute him, push as far as the law can take them. So they jail him, you know. His team, on the other hand, will also try to defend whatever, you know, allegations is leveled against him. So it's a battle of the wits, battle of the legal egos, and I think eventually we'll get to find out the result, who is, you know, or who fought a better fight. So personally, but as a friend, I think he's going to be let off the hook here because the principal witness is refusing to continue. So
I see.
What do you have against him?
Francis, you
Nothing
feel
much.
same?
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody had to do their part. The state has to do its part. The lawyers have to do their part. I mean, when you get to the stage where you think that we can't take it any further, then you end. Otherwise, it ends in court and the judge makes a judgment. So everybody has to do their part in this case, and we'll know how it ends, you know, sooner than later, I believe.
Nana, have you ever been worried about Nikki's hormonas and the way she shows off her cleavage?
Oh yeah, I love to watch it. Yes.
You do? And
Yeah.
Francis, you too?
I have never seen her
Okay, I just want
cleavage.
to end.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't?
Maybe I'll decide whether I like watching it or
seeing
not
it,
after seeing
yes.
it. Oh, you're not going to show
so
it.
I want to just give you the reason why she says she shows her cleavage.
But you're not going to show her
just
cleavage.
a sentence from her, and then we'll wrap up. David, please, let's
Just a sentence?
A sentence, just her explanation.
We don't need-
why
we
she
don't
leaves her.
We want her
We want the visuals and the graphics.
We don't need her explanation.
No, David, you give me, please. I want to.
You want her
I
sentence?
I want to listen to it myself.
Thank you.
What's trending?
My boobs.
She said it herself. You got boobs.
You see, I don't
How
have
heavy
any.
are they?
Look
I'm
yours.
almost. Ew. Woo. Okay. Let me spell that one. But you love to flaunt them.
Because they're small. You see, it's easier to flaunt it when they are small than when they are huge or humongous. You can't place it. You can't even wear a bikini when you have what kind of bikini? Well, how is it going to fit your bum-bums?
Probably especially designed one.
Exactly, and that's hard to get. So if you've got it, you have to flaunt it. And
Yeah.
this is what I have.
You're crazy, Nikki. Right. Okay, so I don't even need to go in there because many a time everybody still asks her why does she like to flaunt it. She's always showing too much flesh in between there. But of course now we understand you're flaunting them. Whoever observers are worried.
Observers are worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ayeka. Lately, I've observed that actresses. I don't know if it's a kind of competition, but it's more like let's see who can wear the most expensive and flaunt that.
Yehoah. Maybe I'm expensive now. I'm for now. Expensive. But competition, I doubt it. I think just people just seem to be happy about the things they acquire or achieve, and they like to share it or tell the world.
Okay.
For me, if I go to a diamond shop and I see a diamond for 2 million and you make chakra say, oh, let me just try it, I'll definitely take a picture, and put it on Instagram. You know, so it's just it's fun, not because we want to flaunt it. Hey, if you buy a new dress and it fits you when you look good in it and you feel good and confident, you like to show off. I mean, it's part of girls mostly. Even the guys do it. They buy a new suit. Hey, try to check my suit out.
They buy, just like you said, they go and try on a new suit.
Yeah.
They just take a shot.
Anything I'll show you. Yes, so like I was saying, so that's how it is.
Yeah. So okay, so let's start from as you sit here. How much is your hair?
The hair I got. I'm trying to remember how much I bought it for. I bought it for $500.
$500.
Yes.
Okay, so the thieves have heard. When she gets out there, don't just miss this opportunity. You have
$500 in use.
Convert.
Hey, we will move.
Exactly. Your shoes?
This is 800 Ghana cedis.
800
Ghana cedis.
I see. I'm calculating you. Your skirt?
This is 30 cedis.
Your top?
Mango. This is $200.
And your wristwatch?
I don't know problem with This is a Rolex. This is $12,000.
The small.
This I bought it for $1,500.
The rings? Yeah.
This was 700 cedis. This was 1,000 cedis.
All the men are getting up to come and watch closely.
I actually bought this last week. This at the Sahara jewelry shop in Jowolu.
Okay.
This was 500 cedis.
Okay, thank
So the
you.
most expensive thing on me right now says my
The
Rolex
Rolex
watch, which is
watch.
$12,000.
$12,000.
Yes.
Okay. Did you come with security?
But this I didn't buy though. I'll be honest, it was a gift. Nah, minya $12,000. Me for koto Rolex was nanya ding. Na miya mo na mi hiska ni na mi fa Debbie was a gift.
Na because we too known kakrabisa.
Sir. Oh hallelujah.
Like you flexing a bit.
Me?
Maybe a bit account.
Sir, and you say yes, papa.
Yeah.
Because you see me flexing to me,
Really?
Aye.
Is that okay? So is it your thirst for fame that got you, you know, promising sex here and there to the Black Star team? Like for instance, I think Andre had and for Andre's own it was a full, you know,
blown out something.
Exactly.
That's for fame. There be famous at Tigo phone again famous. And a salam the twaso.
Okay.
And the fame need and dancing.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So is it that nobody was talking about you in the time you made that promise?
Okay. First of all, let me correct this. I have a management.
Okay.
My management manages me. They promote me. They characterize me.
Okay.
Yes. They brand me. So most of the things that come out is not necessarily my idea or my thoughts.
Then what's your motto?
Into Mr. I am also soon blaming me. Now, artists has been a crew hano. Your management. Our management handles us.
Okay.
Okay.
So in real life, what would you have? How would you have handled yourself?
In real life, when it comes to the football,
exactly.
That
particular scene of the sex and a case and all that.
I probably just said, oh, kudos to Black Star City Mochi, you didn't what time with chi, the normal usual thing. Yeah. Then my manager said, let's make it juicy.
Yeah. How did you take the insults?
Oh, I wasn't bothered. I wasn't bothered.
Oh yeah.
Won't I'm a draw some mommy. If you have a team, won't you light bill? Won't you electricity bill?
The one if you don't want to, do you pay your rent yourself?
Me, I'm paying rent.
Okay. Okay. Where do you live, if I may ask?
I don't really care about what they do. I have 2 houses.
Okay.
Not personally mine. I live in 2 houses.
Okay, so she says, how did I feel?
Yeah, sitting with such a person.
No, I just loved it when she says in the first place she confesses that they are small. So I loved it when she tried to, you know, size them
No,
up.
but her view that people with big boobs can't wear bikini is the blondest, you know, comment a Ghanaian actress would ever make.
To say the least.
To say the very least.
Because, I mean, frankly, I think she's a beautiful girl. I think she should shut up, you know. She's more, she looks more intelligent when she's quiet.
Okay, this says, glad to see you, Francis. We've missed you. Wow. Good move from Kwakese. That's coming from Rasta in Castle in Offenso. This is welcome back, Francis.
Viewers are happy.
I missed you. Wow. That's coming from Della from KJB. This says, Nana, welcome back. Do your thing and say your mind.
I didn't go anywhere.
I don't know what the person means either. Okay, welcome back, Francis. Nana missed you. We couldn't come in during your absence. Thanks for the dedication, Nana. Salasa says thanks for the dedication.
I took the leash away. The leash.
Okay, so my very final one. Gladys, you so splendid a lady. Exact to the point, well entertaining, but full of wisdom on issues. Thank you. My head is almost bursting. Having been abreast with entertainment issues right here on your white carpet, kudos from Senyo Bill Owusu. Thank you so much, Senyo.
That's a planted text.
Yes.
Oh, you want to read it?
No, planted. I didn't say it's not.
It's planted. Mr.
No,
Reed.
No, this is not. No.
Mr. Reed.
Why are you refusing to watch?
But if he sent it, he won't put his name there.
Thank you very much. I mean, that's obvious, isn't it?
It's been really an exciting moment to spend it with you.
You have to do knee-how before he goes.
Carpet. You have to what?
Do the knee-how before he goes.
Okay, ready, go.
How? I don't know how is hello. We are going to that's bye-bye.
Alright, so once again, I'd like to say thank you to you who made time to spend with us here on the white carpet. Trust us, we are always very, very grateful. We come your way again same time on Saturday at 8:30 p.m. here on Joy News on Multi TV. But of course, you can always catch a repeat of the white carpet on the same channel, Joy News on Multi TV, at exactly 9:30 p.m. on Sundays. make a date with us any day, anytime. Thank you so much. A very good evening to all of you out there. You are all special. I love you all. Thank you. On behalf of Francis and Nana, I say thank you so much. Ni hao.